SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, have stopped. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. First off, let me ask you this much. Have you been experiencing any problems with your SNAP benefits or your EBT card over the last few days? Well, if so, you are certainly not alone, as this is affecting millions of people all across the country as we are experiencing a nationwide outage. Let's get into it and discuss all the details as far as what's going on and the latest information that I know about this situation. Let's get into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video. As I am your one and only daily advocate, I am very much dedicated to you and this community to continue watching The Wire every single day with all these new headlines hitting The Wire and all this new information that's being released, especially as it's going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course, anything pertaining to your SNAP benefits or all of your other fixed income benefits. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, and I am here for you no matter what every single day to help you navigate this very confusing and incredibly busy time, and also watch everything coming out of the administration, Congress, lawmakers, as well as anything that they're currently working on, including all the bills and packages, proposals and amendments, reform to very important benefits, as well as anything pertaining to money, checks, raises to benefits, programs, or anything else along those lines. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please remember, I am here for you in any way that I possibly can be every single day. That's my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. So again, please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about this nationwide outage of SNAP benefits or food stamps. Now, this is actually very important because as of right now, there are over 40 million beneficiaries that receive SNAP benefits every single month. In fact, 43 million people receive SNAP benefits across the entire United States every single month. These are incredibly important benefits, just like your monthly benefit from maybe Social Security or SSDI or SSI or VA, or maybe low income, any kind of income that you're getting. Just like that, those benefits are incredibly important. Just imagine if all of a sudden your benefit didn't arrive one month. Not a good situation, right? Well, that's not the situation we're dealing with right now, but rather we're talking about SNAP benefits. I'm basically just saying that this is an incredibly important situation. Let me bring you up to speed as far as what's going on. So, it was just reported that we're experiencing a nationwide outage of SNAP benefits. And again, interchangeably called food stamps. It's the same thing. The Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, some people call them food stamps, but either way, it's the exact same thing. Now, these benefits are loaded onto your EBT card every single month. And then you can go to the store and you can spend it on the necessities, the food that you need right now. Here's the problem. For the last couple of days here, we've been seeing a nationwide outage on these benefits. So here's the problem. According to the research that I've been doing on this and the information that I've been finding, apparently beneficiaries are going to the store, going to try to buy all the necessities that they need, like the food and things like that, go to the checkout counter, swipe their card, and say, whoops, sorry, it's not working. So not a good situation, right? This is a very bad situation. This is not good because here's the thing. Like I just said, all of these beneficiaries rely on these benefits so much every single month. In fact, I think if you're watching this video right now, you're probably agreeing with me. Your SNAP benefits, even though they might not be very much, maybe they're $20 a month, maybe they're $100 a month, maybe they're $200 or $400 a month, or possibly more. Doesn't really matter. The fact of the matter is every single dollar and every single penny counts. And if you go to buy the food that you've been waiting to buy because you finally have some benefits on your SNAP or on your EBT card, and all of a sudden you get to the checkout and they say, sorry, it's not working anymore. That's not going to be a good situation, right? A lot of people these days who are low income or living on SNAP benefits are probably waiting until the very last moment to go get food because honestly, the money's just not there right now for the vast majority of people. So, the latest details that I know about this situation is that the nationwide outage is affecting millions of people all across the country, and they are currently working on it. Well, that's about all they're telling me right now, okay? Again, this is based on the research that I'm finding. So hopefully they will find a solution very soon to fix this up and make sure that your benefits will be reinstated here very soon. But I would love to hear from you down in the comments section. Are you having problems with your SNAP benefits right now? Are you seeing any problems when you go to the checkout with your groceries or whatever it is that you're buying and you go to swipe your EBT and then all of a sudden it says it's not working? If so, if that has happened to you, please leave a comment down below and let me know the situation. What happened? Again, I'm going to be honest with you right now. I do not have SNAP benefits, okay? I don't have that. So again, I'm relying on a lot of you here in the community to let me know your personal experiences as far as if this is happening to you. But according to what I've been reading on this, this is happening to a lot of people. So I would anticipate that some of you here in the community over the last couple of days here have probably been out to the store using your EBT And I'd love to hear your stories down below. So please leave a comment down below if this is happening to you. Also, if you can, leave just a quick little side note as far as where you're located. The state. By the way, don't leave me your city. Please do not leave your address down below either. I don't need to know that. I'm just simply telling me or asking you to leave your state down below. So if you're located in California or say Michigan or Florida or Texas or Iowa, literally, it doesn't really matter. I'm just kind of curious to see if there's a trend on this, to see if there's any kind of information we can gather out of the comment section as far as, okay, it looks like it's just isolated to, a few handful of states, or if all of a sudden we're seeing that pockets around the country, as in, maybe the Southwest, or maybe the Southeast, or maybe the Northwest, or, certain areas of the country. I'm not really sure. Basically, what I was reading on this is they said it's a nationwide outage. So I'm just really curious to know more about this, to see if there's certain pockets around the country that are really being impacted by this, or if there's certain states that are seeing an abundance of, denials and things like that when they go to the checkout counter. I'm just really curious to know more information about this. And I do know that a lot of you here in the community do have SNAP benefits, and I think a lot of you have a lot of great information here as well. So let's kind of stick together on this and share some information down below. And again, if you're comfortable sharing the state you're located in, feel free to leave that down below as well. By all means, it is not required. I'm just kind of curious to see if we can kind of gather a trend on this, to see what's going on here, to see, is it isolated to a handful of states? Is it isolated to a certain region of the country? I did not find any specific information about that, but rather they've just been saying nationwide. Nationwide is everybody. That's scary, right? So anyway, I really hope that they can resolve this issue very soon here, get these benefits reinstated, and just kind of figure out what's going on. But apparently, according to what I was reading on this, is apparently it was an outage with a third-party handler of the EBT system. So I'm not really sure how this works, and to be honest with you right now. I would need to dig into this a little bit further, but apparently there's a third party that handles some of this EBT transactions, stuff like this, and apparently it's an outage with them. So it's not necessarily a shortage with, it's not necessarily an outage with the necessary, like the SNAP program or running out of money, nothing like that. It has nothing to do with that. It sounds like it's a back-end issue on a third-party handler that actually issues these EBT, the SNAP benefits, and maybe pays the retailer when it goes out to actually swipe the card. So it sounds like it's an issue like that. Again, regardless of what the issue is, let's just hope that they get it figured out soon, because this is not a good situation. And honestly, this is not a situation that we can deal around with for days and weeks on end. It's just not something that we can, play around with. This is a serious issue. So anyway, I would love to hear your comments down below if this is affecting you in your selective areas. But again, if you're having no problems at all, let me know about that as well. If you've been out, using your EBT card in the last, 2 days or so, last maybe 2 or 3 days, let me know down below if you've used it and if you've had any problems, either good or bad. If all is good to go and you've had no problems at all, I would love to hear that as well, because that's also very important to take into consideration. If all of a sudden, a lot of you here in the community have been using your SNAP benefits and your EBT card and you've had no problems at all, I want to hear that as well, because that would be good news. Maybe they've gotten the whole thing figured out. Either way, when I saw this headline, I thought, uh-oh, this isn't good, right? Just imagine, this would almost be likened to your Social Security retirement benefit not arriving, or maybe your SSDI benefit not arriving, your SSI benefit not arriving. Not good, right? So it's not quite as severe as maybe your monthly benefit not arriving, but honestly, SNAP benefits are almost virtually the same importance level of your other benefits as well, because that's how you buy your food. Yeah, very important. Anyway, I would love to hear from you down below. As I do get more information on this, of course, I'll come back to you and bring you those latest updates. But I'm going to get back to it and do some more research on this, see what else I can dig up as of right now. But honestly, the information that I was finding was somewhat limited about this. They just said nationwide outage affecting millions of SNAP beneficiaries, and it's a third-party handler of the EBT and SNAP. So, wow, yeah, the payment system. Anyway, I'd love to hear your comments down below. I'm going to do some more research on this. As I watch The Wire very closely throughout the day, I will continue watching everything very closely and bring you those updates as I do get them. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below so you don't miss any videos going forward. Make sure to share these videos with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel with your friends, family, and social media. Make sure to have them watch these videos as well, because there's a lot going on right now, and I want to be here for you in any way that I possibly can be to keep you updated, and of course to be here right by your side as your one and only daily advocate. There's a lot going on, and either way, we're going to make our way through this, and again, one day at a time here. I'm here for you. Anyway, please enjoy, subscribe, and go back and check out those other videos, and I'll catch you again later in the next update. Thanks again.